Yeah, that's right. Age group, Edna, age group is mostly 10 years. So if you are in love with a man that is maybe 9 or 10 years older than you, he's still in your age group. So it's not that different. But I think it becomes a problem when it is like 20, 30 years. You have to be ready, my sister and my brother. You have to be ready. Gonzalo said that's a lie. It was actually a movie titled, what's that? Titled My Child. I can't see the rest of it. Then he says, I blame bloggers. It's a lie. It's a lie, right? So are you saying the Eukarya Ananobi's thing is a lie? Because I went to her page and I looked at her page. There was nothing. If she got married, wouldn't she tell us she got married?
Live from Atlanta, Georgia. Beautiful, wonderfully made by God. Welcome to the Big Show.
And then I went to the boy's page. Eukarya is not the only person the boy posted. There are other women the boy also posted on his page. So I'm thinking, if they are married, would they be hiding it? So sometimes bloggers just do whatever they want. So I don't know. You know. So Masha say age does not matter much. What matters a lot is love and understanding, because what works for you in marriage, that's right, that is right. What works for you in marriage may not work for me, because marriage does not have formula. Bam, you got it right. Because I might marry somebody that is my age mate and it will work perfectly for me, while I might marry somebody that is younger than me, it will not work for me. I might marry somebody that is older than me and it will work. For me personally, I don't think I can marry somebody that I'm older than. I know me. I will not be able to marry. If he says what I don't like, I tell him, Meshegon, don't say nothing there. Because I'll be looking at him like my child. Do you understand? So I can't marry somebody I'm older than, or that is younger than me. That's my own preference. I can't marry somebody that is my age mate, because I think what you don't have anything to teach me. We are almost the same age mate. We do the same thing. So for me personally, my preference is to marry somebody that is older than me, somebody that I can look up to, somebody I can respect and stuff like that. That's my own preference. But because that is what I like, does not mean that's what you will like. Like Brahmasha is saying, what works for me might not work for you. I've seen women. I have a friend. She married a man that is 2 years younger than her, and they have been married for almost 27 years. No problem. They are good. I also have friends that have their husbands are 10 years older than, and they are good. I've seen people that, one of my friends, I think her husband is like 17 years older. Good. Their children are all grown. One is a nurse, one is a medical doctor. Good. Because he worked out for them does not mean, if he didn't work out for them, sorry, does not mean it will not work out for you. We are all different human beings. It depends on you knowing you. I always encourage you guys to get to know you. Hey, my name is Akudo. Akudo, nice to meet you. Get to know you, so you will know what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Because if you don't know, if you want to follow Edna and do what works for Edna, you might get in trouble. If you want to follow Mama Unique, you might get in trouble. You want to follow Brahmasha, you might get in trouble. Get to know you as a person and what you like. You know yourself. You know what you like and what you don't like. You know, I can't marry somebody that is my age mate. It will be hard for me. I can. It's also find out what you like and go for what you like. Because if you work for, how do they say it? Different strokes for different folks. What works for A might not work for B. One man's trash might be another person's treasure. You might see something and say, what does she see in him? This ugly man. That man you're calling ugly might be that other girl's king. That woman you looked at and say, oh, look at that, she's so ugly. Who married this girl? She might be somebody's queen somewhere. So if it doesn't work for you, move on and let it work for the people that it works for. Chinyere Alex, how are you doing, Mama? I see you. Yes, Eukarya's issue. Eukarya's issue was a lie. You see, I knew it, because when I went to her page, I didn't see anything. I said, how can she be married and she's hiding it? That story is not true. Okay. Ejogu Nandi. Ejogu. Then Nandi Ejogu, how are you? Nandi Ejogu say yes. It's serious. it seriously matters. But to some people that is targeting something from the other fellow, it doesn't matter. Yes, age really matters. It doesn't matter in the big sense of it, but like all the things I said, it matters in certain ways. You must be willing, oh, you must be willing to adjust. Don't go marry that man that is 10 years older than you. And then tomorrow, everything he does, you say, Agajinwoke, Agajinwoke. I married Agadi. You knew he was Agajinwoke when you married him. You knew he was Agajinwoke when you married him. But maybe because you saw money, 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 you like the money, or you saw the mansion, or you saw the cars, or you saw the business, it was okay for you. Now that you are in the house, every 5 minutes you say, Agajinwoke. Or you go marry my sister who is loaded. You saw the cars, you saw her house, you saw her mansion. Na pakam, her checking no they bounce. Her mansion, na pakam, baby, take a look around. You took a look around at my sister's mansion. Pakam, her check doesn't bounce, and you decided to marry her. And every time she will talk, you say, you should be grateful I married you, old woman. You should be great. You knew she was an old woman, no, when you were going. So, like Nnamdi said, Nnamdi was right. It matters a lot, but if you feel it doesn't matter, make sure that all the things that come with it, it will not matter to you later on. Don't begin to call him an Okongo, Agadi Ekwenka, Agadi Wokarala. You start calling him all kinds of names. Please don't do that. Don't do that. But if there is love and understanding and honesty, then you guys, there is nothing that comes your way that you won't be able to overcome and stand by it. Okay? So most of the time when there is money, especially, let me tell you guys one thing about men. You see, men and women, we all go through midlife crisis. Okay? Midlife crisis is when you begin to think like, oh my God, my youth is gone. Oh my God, do I still have it? Do I still have it? Can I still catch people? Can I still catch a woman? Can I still? So when men go through midlife crisis, some people, it shows up in different ways, especially when they get into their 50s, their 60s. They begin to go through that midlife crisis. Most men, that's when they begin to go bald. That's when they begin to have that their beer stomach and stuff like that. So they start feeling, some people, you see their midlife crisis in buying cars. That is, if they have the money, that's when they start buying all kinds of flashy cars, like sports cars. You will see a man that weighs maybe 200 pounds. You see him with a coupe, one door Lamborghini or something. And you're asking yourself, why is this man riding this car? That is for his son. Maybe that is the way his own midlife crisis is showing up. Some people at that age, they start chasing women. You will see all this why. Maybe he has one girlfriend or two somewhere, but not crazy about women. But when they start going through that midlife crisis, it's like everybody is good. Akudo Neka, Chinyine, Chidema, Chinyine, Ales. Every girl is good. Even their house girl is good. Everything is good because it's like they want to prove, oh, I still got it. I still got it. I can still get girls. So some people there show up in chasing women, becoming womanizers. Some people there show up in just buying things. They change their fashion. They start wearing. A man, you see him now. He wears necklace and leaves his shirt open. He starts acting like like a teenager, and you're like, what is wrong with him? Most of the time is midlife crisis. And for women, it also show up in different ways. You begin to see mommy trying to be a sugar mommy to little boys, because she's not trying to see, do I still have it? Can I still get people? You will see some mothers that are in their 50s, 60s, they now start dressing like 20 years, they start dressing like their daughters. You will see them, they want to wear mini skirts, they want to be sagging, their behinds are out there, because now they just, they still want to capture their youth. It shows up in different ways in women too. So most of the time when these men or these women are going through these things, that's when in their head they want younger girls or younger men, younger women or younger men, because that makes that they think it keeps them young. They feel it makes them still feel like they still got it, they haven't lost it. So most of the time, some of them, it passes. Some men go through that midlife crisis, and after some time, boom, it's over. They are done with it. You will see they will go back to their normal self. They don't deal with those kind of stuff anymore. So for me, I think age does not matter, but age also has a lot of things they can bring into a relationship and into a marriage. So if you know, that's why I always tell you guys, be informed so that you can make informed decision. Listen to me, let me say that again. Be informed. That's why I tell you guys, love with your heart and think with your head. Stop loving with your head. When you love with your head, you can't think with your heart. The heart is not meant to think. It's only the head that can think. So when you are loving, love with your heart and keep your head and your eyes open so you can know. If you say you want to go for an older woman or for a younger woman or for an older man or a younger man, and that is your preference, kudos to you, my sister. I will not tell you no, but I want to make sure you are making an informed decision, knowing that he might not think the way you think, he might not be at the level where you are. You guys might not want the same thing. You guys might not value the same thing. You guys might not respect the same thing. You are 2 to 3 generations different. All these things are things that come with age. And ask yourself, when these problems or these things rear up their heads, will you be able to stand? If you think you can accept it, you love him, it won't be a problem for you, then my sister, my brother, kudos, go ahead. But what we don't want to hear is you running because you see the money, you say it doesn't matter, I'll do it. And then once you run in, then you run out. You run out because now you have your money, you have the business, has opened the business for you, or she has opened the business for you. You got the money you need, you got this, you got that. Now you say, adios, baby, bye-bye. Now that's not right, okay? So that's the only thing I will say on that. Let me understand that when it will work, because I know that the success of a marriage depends on 2 couples, okay? Because marriage does not have formula, but because the couple understand themselves, it works for them. But when there is lack of understanding, it will not work. Thank you, my sister. She's trying to say that, the age difference might not matter if there is understanding. That's what I'm saying. Because as of those problems, the man is 60 or a woman is 60 and marrying a 20-year-old, there will be problem. 20-year-olds, I have 2, 3 20-year-olds in my house. The boys like to play video game. That's all they do. Sometimes I go into their room and tell them, if I see your hand on that remote, you'll be in trouble. Give me that remote and go do something. Go do something, boy. You can't be on the game all day. So that's what they do. If you're willing to marry him, remember he's going to play his video games. When he's playing that video game for 3, 4, 5 hours, he doesn't know that you exist. He doesn't see you because he's like this. Yes. Come and eat. Yeah, I'm coming. Sometimes they might stay in that video game 3, 4 hours. I have my boys. They won't even come up to eat unless you tell them, turn that thing off and come and eat. So if you want to marry somebody that is young, it's okay. But remember, those obstacles are going to show up. Like Ihoma is saying, when those obstacles show up, there must be understanding. You have to compromise and come down to his level and know that he has to play games. That is his age. That is what they do. And you and him too, as a 20-year-old, has to also understand that you're in your 60s as a woman. You don't want to play game, but compromise and come down to your level. Maybe play his game for 3, 4 hours and then maybe spend 3, 4 hours with you doing what you like. That's compromise. Understanding. Whenever there is understanding and compromise in that relationship, then age is not really a problem.